It's race 2 now of the British Grand Prix. Looking at the order here, it is Wilson, Van Doren, Taberner, Lawrence, and Harrison. That got flipped on its head for race 2. Lee, Park, Cook, Rees, Webster, Casper. Couple drivers at the end there, but it is the second race now. Let's see how it turns out, how it pans out. Here we go. And as we get 6 lights on the board, for the second time today, we go racing. Good start there from Oswald Wilson. A little bit of a slide, though, as Van Doren's going to try to see if he can take it around the outside. He's got a great run there against the Mercedes. Taberner looks to be on the outside. Jaden Harrison trying to hold on to the inside of Cody. And we're going to follow the action here as Jerry actually gets a drive-through. Cars going off the track there. I believe it was Cody Lawrence, maybe? No. Oh, and it's big action, big chaos there in the back there. Rule 1, if you played Rocket League, you know, but it is Van Doren who holds on to the lead. Oswald Wilson got jumped, but he's looking to start to put the pressure down. Jaden Harrison quickly from 5th to 3rd in that opening stage, but there you see the snake of 7 drivers, I should say. Ryan off the track there. Here we go, race 2. So now everybody's learned their mistakes. That's Oswald, that's Jaden Harrison making a little bit of a mistake there, but every driver has learned what they had to learn from the last one. And now we can really get this one underway. 25 minutes on the board. We're already 23 minutes, 44 seconds left to go. Both of them, first and second place drivers just up there. There we see Jerry and Danny Nasir fighting along. Trying to get a good angle. Here we go. So across the line for lap 1. Jaden Harrison trying to push on now as he's starting to put the attack on to fight and try to get a back-to-back race victory. But Taverner is also going to be in the back there trying to get some moves done. DeVille is also P5. Cody Lawrence is really the big loser out here in the top 5. He is now down to 6th. Jerry is going to take his drive-through. Very unfortunate. But it is the start early on in this race. A lot of work to do, but I believe he can get back in it. Danny Nasir, trouble. Don't put the power down too early there. He looks good. Meanwhile, side by side, Supras against each other. Oh, very aggressive there. Trying to get right back into the slipstream is the Jamaican of DeVille. Against Cody Lawrence. So you can see up the foreground there, Jaden Harrison. So much pressure now. Against Oswald Wilson. Can the Guyanese budge? Ozzy did not have any bit of action in the first race, just watched it, but now he's going to get a taste of his own against race 1's winner. Trying to look to the inside, a little bit of a switchback, identical cars. Fixed setup, so they're going to feel the exact same to each other. It's how you drive them. Jaden Harrison though takes it to the inside. Oswald Wilson, can he hold on for the fight? No, he cannot. And both of them survive turn 1. And Jaden Harrison
serious, bud.
takes the lead there. Meanwhile, Danny Nasir, Jerry had a bit of a fight on their own that we might have to take a look at as this race progresses now. I'm going to take a look at that on our battle cam. So left-hand side, Danny Nasir using a lot of that microphone there. Keep an eye on him on the right-hand side of your screen. Your battle for the lead. Meanwhile, Cody Lawrence did not see it, but DeVille Park, he was able to go through, and DeVille Park has actually been down in 8th position. So no clue what transpired between them. Oswald Wilson now. Trouble as he is now defending against the McLaren. Taberner's desperately wanting to get ahead so he can keep pace with Jaden Harrison. Van Doren's going to know that Jaden is the quickest out this top 5 group in the last race, so elbows are going to be out for this one. Oh, in trouble! Danny Nasir hits the wall on your battle cam there. That is huge. What happened? We do not know. But meanwhile, we're gonna get back up to the front pack and watch the action unfold as Oswin Wilson runs a little bit wide. So much action going on here. P1, very... So as we continue this race through, there you see Daniel Taberner, Oswin Wilson, still hard fighting between each other. And we also see between Jaden Harrison and Van Doren 2 battles on your screen here. Battle for first, battle for third. On your screens. Meanwhile, side by side into the battle cam, you see the 2 drivers there, side by side. Oswin Wilson on the inside. Taberner on the outside. As we continue this race on here. Having a bit of issues on our stream side, but if you are watching on the YouTube side, we continue the action here. A side by side goes Oswin Wilson, Daniel Taberner, very close together. Taberner on the outside, pushed onto the grass, just about holding on, but keeping up ahead, very crucial. Hopefully we can see if our stream is working here, but meanwhile, this battle is very, very much underway here. And I think we do have the stream back, so I'm not too sure what transpired. We'll tell you in a moment, because Taberner's gonna look to the move on the inside on Oswin Wilson. It looks like he's got the move done. Yes, he has. Job well done. Meanwhile, Cody Lawrence has caught up now to this fight. This action is incredible. But once again, folks, apologies for the technical difficulties on the stream. We got it. Looks to be working now. To all of you guys watching the stream, thank you so much for tuning in. I don't know if the stream really picked it up, but it might have been a bit of a jump from our interviews into the live racing. But meanwhile, side by side, Jaden Harrison is gonna go through and take the lead off of Van Doren. But a little bit of contact almost now. Both drivers headed to the grass, but Van Doren not quite over. He knows this is his only chance in this fight to hold on. Huge opportunity here. Goes over the curb, trouble for Oswin Wilson. He hits the wall. He's off the track. Oswin Wilson off the circuit. Meanwhile,
Van Doren is lagging.
Man, take a look at it. So, yeah, once again, we're having a little bit of trouble on the stream side. We're trying to sort it out. But if there was a jump onto the stream and you did not see the start of this race, all of it is being captured, recorded onto our YouTube channel that will be uploaded At a later date, so you don't got to worry about that. Meanwhile, we're still trying to figure out what in the world is going on our stream side, but so much action going on, so you're not going to miss a single thing. All the action is being captured. You do not need to worry about that. Jaden Harrison pushing on now with Van Doren. Trying to hustle, but it was Oswin Wilson who lost out huge. He's into the pits now. And Daniel Tabner able to set home free. Cody Lawrence up in the 4th position. Huge for the championship. That's what I'll say. Huge championship implications. Even though it's the first round, we still have a lot of racing left to do. Just trying to double check. Once again, I do apologize if there was any jump, any lag onto the stream. From our side, it does not look like it. Or actually, it might have. But meanwhile, 2 fastest laps there. Danny Nasir off the track into the grass. Needs to get it flick spun and back going again. So there was a jump onto the stream, so once again, I do apologize for that. But once again, it is all being recorded, so you're not going to miss a single thing. So to our 12 live viewers, thank you so much for tuning in and watching the action. You have not missed too much of this race. Very big action here at the front. These guys are continuing to have an amazing ding-dong battle right on our screens. But the gap between Harrison and Van Doren, under a second. They're still trying to keep close tabs between each other as, oh, trouble! As Jerry off the track and DeVille coming close by, trying to look for an opportunity. Trying to look for any sort of move here. As we continue racing on, it's Jaden Harrison who holds on to the lead of this race. Second position, Van Doren starting to push on now. Still 12 minutes and 38 seconds to go, within a chance to get this one. Going here as Cody Lawrence, 4th position, Daniel Taverner, 3rd position, but he is starting to hustle on, trying to catch up and trying to go for the 2nd place move on Van Doren, as we see Ryan bringing out some local yellows. Still continuing on now. Van Doren, oh, pushing almost a tire off the track. 2 seconds he's opened up. For the fight between 2nd and 3rd position. What an action-packed 2nd race this has been. What a race week this has been, I will say. Just total. Andy Reid's making a move on Jerry. So Cook now P9, looking for any sort of move. Mercedes against each other. Battle for P8, big points still on the board. And perchance, meanwhile, trouble. Danny Nasir brings out some yellows on the back straight. As Marlon Young enters the pits, has Danny got it going? Just about. Yes, he has. And he's going to get going now. Meanwhile, Jaden Harrison opens up that lead. And I think he's home free. He's going to go for the double 2 in a row for Harrison, potentially. Daniel Taverner, Van Dorn. These two were fighting for 3rd position in race 1. Now, they're fighting for 2nd position here in race 2. A little bit of a blink there from Van Dorn. That is what Jane was talking about with the lag. Nonetheless, Taverner still hunting with 10 minutes to go. Drive yourself to make their pit stops. Having a little bit of trouble on our standings page as well. So these are your actual timings here on your screen. We're going to stay on board with Taverner as we can hopefully get this adjusted. As actually there we see, oh, it lagged there from Van Dorn side by side. Oh, a little bit of contact as well. Holding on. Van Dorn elbows are out for him. Huge battle as they continue to race on. Into the left-hander, still keeping this one alive. Side by side around the outside. And just like in the last race, he's going to take it into the pits. So I think that is good now. So we can continue here with the this leaderboard here. So once again, apologies. I saw the leaderboard acting up there last moment. So, as this race continues on, Daniel Taverner now up into 2nd position.
Raul, vai basta para um penalty.
Should be cleared if there was one. But no, did not see your name pop up, so you should be good. So Sean Lee, just making sure he does not have any penalty under his name, but we did see some drivers do have cut track penalties. Casper came up. That was one of them. So still an interesting dynamic as this race continues to play out. Cody Lawrence, 2nd position as Taverner, now enters the pits. So, huge opportunity for Van Dorn. If he's going to pull the undercut, there you see him. And Ryan is taking his drive through there. But there you see on pit exit. It's going to be a drag race. Taverner is not going to be able to get ahead. Van Dorn is going to hold on and go for that. So beautifully done there. Aston Martin in the gravel. It's Carmona in the Aston Martin. But Van Dorn, 3rd position. With Taverner in 4th. So game on to the end. This is it. Their big fight to the very end of this race. What is going to transpire between them? That is the big question mark as Jaden Harrison now into the pits. Casper got his drive-through taken. He is good. Meanwhile, Cody is going to enter the pits as well. Oh, look at the hustle in there. Almost hitting the wall. And he's good. Gets in for his stops of both of your drivers. In for their pit stops there. So your 2 leaders in the pits with Jaden now coming out. Where is Van Dorn? He's gonna just about overtake Cody Lawrence. And Taberner's gonna do that as well. But when it comes to your leader, oh, he's actually backed up there with the McLaren there on his exit. Van Dorn now on track. Game on. 4 minutes, 30 seconds. Van Dorn is going to be fighting now to the very end with Jaden fresher tires on that Mercedes. Van Dorn with the warmer tires up to temperature. So here we go. They're going to race to the very end now. Your top 5 making their pit stops. And Ryan needs to get out the way, so he needs to stay on one side of the track. He's going to do that. Oh, he's actually going to run off the track. And does that affect Taberner? No, it does not. Does it affect Cody Lawrence? I don't think so. He's a bit far behind. 1.4. Oh, mistake there. Van Dorn hitting the gravel. Now that is huge drama there. And that's going to allow Jaden Harrison to open up that gap even more. Trouble for Danny Nasir. And he's just sitting just before that, just before the straightaway. But 3 minutes left to go. Daniel Taberner enters under 1 second. And that's going to be a huge fight to the end now. What will happen? Big question. Between these guys here.
Oh, not again. Oh, my game crashed.
Oh, and Van Dorn's out! Oh no, Van Dorn saying his game has crashed! He's gone!
Great.
Oh, in huge trouble for the Dutchman. That is a big shame. A retirement. I think our first retirement today coming from Van Dorn. That is very unfortunate. My goodness, that is the worst feeling. He was on course, fighting for the race win, holding on to P2. And that's going to take a huge hit in this first round of 5. Meanwhile, Ryan bringing out some yellows there, able to get back on the track. But now Taberner has inherited second position. 29-3 against a 29-2. Both of them running almost identical pace as Cody Lawrence with a 29-1. Top 3 in it to the very end with Cody Lawrence the quickest out the 3. Cody Lawrence quickest against Daniel Taberner and Jaden Harrison. Daniel Taberner quicker than Jaden Harrison. So, this comes down to it. Sweating bullets out here in the commentary booth. A lot of these drivers also going to be sweating quite a lot. And I think one of those drivers who is sweating quite a bit is this man, Oswin Wilson, who is featuring on our little battle cam here. Continuing to race on. But there you see Oswin Wilson in the tank top. It is hot like hell. And And yeah, he's pushing on. He's P9, but these cars are very unforgiving. You see just what he is doing in the cockpit there, but amazing action. All over you look. But coming down to it, with 22 seconds to go, Jaden Harrison should be, yeah, he is on the 2 to go. 29-3. I get to 29-1. Ooh, more trouble for Ryan. Heard something from Marlon Young. Not too sure what he said. Radio chatter did got cut out for a moment. 10 of you guys watching the stream, thank you so much for tuning in to Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club this evening here. Next week out, when the BOP is applied, we got a doozy for you. Because up next, it's Portland. We're going to the Americas in Portland International Raceway. You do not want to miss it. Jaden Harrison, Danny Nasir, of course Danny not for position, but he is just about holding on there, sitting in P13, but it's this man, Daniel Tavener, who's keeping the dream alive. Holding this one to great lengths. But please, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're definitely gonna have all these issues that's on the stream sorted out for the next one as Jaden Harrison, fastest lap of the race, 29-0, telling everybody he is not the slowest one out of that top 3. But we're gonna get all these issues sorted out for the next race. Bit of a shame that we do have a bit of technical difficulties, not giving you guys our standard high quality definition that you don't get anywhere else in the world of sim racing. So massive apologies there. But 7 days time we head to Portland. It'll be all sorted out and all good to go. Meanwhile, more yellow flags. Oh, and he's in the middle of the track. Ryan, you need to reverse. You need to get out of there. And yes, he is going to reverse, so that is very good. Meanwhile, heading back up to the leaders here. And this is your main man, Jaden Harrison. He has won the first race. And going for the 2 of 2 here today. I do not know. Our leaderboard just loaded up, interestingly. But it's still wrong. Ooh, more talking there from Marlon Young. Don't know what it is, but Jaden Harrison around the final corner. Run race win is gonna transition now to 2 race wins. Jaden Harrison in the Mercedes wins it. He sweeps the British Grand Prix. Daniel Tavener, 2nd position. Cody Lawrence, P3. Amazing effort there. Sean Lee racing to the line with Andy Rees just behind him, but not enough time. Sean Lee's going to be very happy with himself. He's going to finish in 4th position. Andy Rees, P5. DeVille Park, P6. Marlon Young heard a lot of stuff over the mic, but don't know what was going on. Meanwhile, though, actually, check a look at this. Oswin Wilson. Martin Webster. Oh, it's been a contact, and they might have a bit of a drag race at the line. Take a look at this. Toyota gets Mercedes side by side. Martin Webster holding on. Oh, goes deep.
Nice try, Martin.
Oswin says, nice try. Martin Webster holds on with all his might. But Oswin Wilson's gonna come home in 8th position. Wow, what a fight. Good close battle at the line.
Yeah, good try.
Awesome battling there. Final drivers, Jerry and Jasper, to come across the line. That is gonna do it.
So I left your leg out wide.